Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the stream. It's me, Ghost, and it is time for a little X4 on the new computer in ultra settings. 60 FPS, baby. You know it. You know it. You took some aspirin? Well, I get it checked out, man. Go call a doctor. That's my recommendation. Whether you take it or not, that's up to you. So, how's everybody doing? Hey, Onyx, how's it going? We are back in the old save. Oh yeah, the colors are pretty fantastic. Yes, they're pretty hot, man. Right, you gotta ask if you have rebounding pain. You take your hand, you press in on your stomach. Then you take your hand away real quickly. If the rebound, as in when the skin pops back to normal, hurts a hell of a lot, that's called rebounding pain. That usually means you have appendicitis. I understand that, Tattleby. I understand that, Chief. Apparently there's like 50 million chimeras in here, too. It does seem to be, doesn't it? It does seem to be. It's like everything is so much more vibrant. And very red. It is looking pretty good. You had a little rebound pain, then you need to go see a doctor. They need to do a white blood cell count and see what your white blood cells are. Okay, you guys ready for this? Okay, busiest system, right? You remember how I tried to move I have nothing turned off over here in filter, right? Nothing up there. So you remember how it used to stutter and drag whenever I would try to shift the map around at this? Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba ba da ba 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 da. No stutter, no lag. Yes, a burst appendix is a terrible thing. Yeah, white blood cell count. He may have appendicitis or an issue. Yep. Yes, it is. It's a lovely thing. Isn't it lovely? Dear God, which one do I want to drive? Do I want to take the balance? Maybe the balance? Not the Damocles. Let's take the balance. Let's take the balance. Yeah, I got you there, Bob. But he's got rebound pain on the lower right quadrant of his abdomen. To me, that sounds like appendicitis. Oh, yeah, your appendix bursts. You will feel bad. And then you may die. No, potato does not work for gaming. Look at it. Look at how smooth. And a reminder, this is ultra graphics settings. James Does Games, how's it going? It's going pretty good on my end. Welcome to the stream. What if it's a turbo potato? Well, it depends on how turbo it is. I mean, if it's one of those little, like, finger red potatoes, I mean, it can go pretty fast. Yeah, I had my appendix out a little bit before it burst as well. It never bursts. Well, light flames, I know I couldn't bend very well. Granted, I have not had an appendix in a very long time. Well, some people keep their appendix, but to be fair, you don't need it. Not anymore. Sorry. This game, ultra visual, And I'm throwing it at you guys at 60 FPS. I mean, it's not even stuttering. It's not even stuttering. James Does Games. I just built myself a new PC. And dear God, it's beautiful. Chief, yep. I saw that happen, as a matter of fact. No, this is definitely not early game. I'll show you why in just a second. Hey, Zorb! How you doing? The appendix doesn't do anything anymore. It was part of a filtration system when we had more roughage in our diet. What is my build? I am running a Ryzen 9 2080 Super with the hybrid cooler, 64 gig of RAM, and this game is running off of a 1 terabyte Samsung Evo drive, because I had to put this on the fast drive. Why, thank you. Thank you. I need to get my build on my stream information. I don't have it yet, but I will get it up there. Oh no, Graham, if you had left it any longer, you'd be dead. We know what would happen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The liquid cooled video card. This is my first time I'm running a hybrid cooler on the video card, and I like it. I do. I like it. Look at how freaking vibrant it is, everybody. Come on. Look at the gate. It's like I can see. It's full of colors. Oh, yeah, that'll happen. Well, when your appendix bursts, they start pooping on themselves. And Zorb, it is so nice to see you. It is so wonderful to see you. It's a 2800 Super. It's an NVIDIA.
Entering Zioth's Dominion 1.
It's not a TI, I'll admit, but it works.
Number 598.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know how high-end this is. I mean, for those of you who have already told about what I had to go through to make this computer work. Insanity. Insanity. I made up a few new swear words in a couple of new languages. But James Does Games, stick around a sec. I'm headed to my fleet right now. Yeah, then we're going to go have a visit. Then we're going to go have a visit with the rest of the Xenon in system. Let's get some music on. Let's get, here we go. And this music fits perfectly because it is nothing more than the Split Vendetta soundtrack. Oh, I gotcha. Yep, there are words I did not want my son learning yet. Oh, there's one of my characters. Oh no, that's the flagship. That's the flagship there. I remember, Graham. I remember.
Entering system matrix number 598.
Really, Zorb? Wait a minute, what? What did I miss? I feel like I missed something, Zorb. This has no right to be this clean. Do you guys understand me? This has no right to be this clean. Oh, I've had AMD before way in the past. Oh, Graham, I'm confused and horrified. I want you to know that. I'm confused and horrified. Yes, non-potato. Actually, the old potato computer is probably going to turn into a stream box. I was going to wait for a few more destroyers to get done, but at this point, nah. Yeah. No, you're right, Zorb, you're right. I missed. No, I just missed like half the thing. Yeah, this is 3 carriers, a bunch of destroyers, 3 support ships, a lot of fighters. I know, but I kind of want one anyway, and I've got all the parts sitting around doing nothing.
Raptor docking queued.
What? Don't cue me. I own this ship. Hey, Helen. I understand that. I understand that, Graham. It's like when I tried to install Cyber Empires on a Pentium. I'd been playing that game on a 286 and then a 386, and I switched over to the. Oh, was I on the Heretical Ascension? I feel like maybe I should go back to it. Yeah, we're gonna go back to the flagship. Weird. I'm not on the flag. My what?
Hello.
My symbol changed. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. We lost my symbol. We've lost the grumpy tank. I'm on the wrong ship. No, because then we have to install it on here. You can get it and bring it in, but we gotta install it. God, I love these carriers, and they're so much prettier right now.
Docking queued.
Oh, Zorb, I know what you're talking about there. That's the way it was with Cyber Empires. Is I was playing it, and the enemy mechs and my mechs, which were AI controlled, were moving faster than I could
Successfully
possibly target, aim, or control. It was madness. Great game, though. Really enjoyed it. Thank you, Helene. I will need the platinum in the game. Thank you so much. You're a gentleman and a scholar. I just want you to know that. Alright, the Heretical Ascension fleet. Let's go all the way to the bottom to the dock ships. Let's make sure you have no other orders. Alrighty. Let's go control this bitch. There's one more Xenon station here. Although, do you guys remember what Xenon station is left in this system? I do. Do you remember? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Oh no, I do believe I'm gonna drive this shit. Really? 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 Is it's close and we haven't killed it. No, it's actually the wharf. We killed it. Oh, nice, Graham. So you might be a bit silly in the very near future. Oh, wait a minute. You know what I didn't check? I didn't check to see if any of my destroyers got done. If you guys remember, I had a few dozen destroyers being built. Oh, Rusa! Thank you for the resub! Thank you so much. What's going on, man? I will give you golden tanks. And just to be funny, I will give you tank butts as well. Yep, I grew it back. I did grow it back. Also, rolling a new computer, man. Just got done building it yesterday. Oh, they've got a lot of fighters. Really? Nice. Well, that's a good station then. I wanted to see if I had any destroyers done. Apparently I don't. Ryzen 9 2080 Super with the hybrid cooler, 64 gig of RAM. OS is on a Samsung Evo drive, M2 drive. This game's installed on a Samsung Evo drive as well, although a separate one. So yeah, a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, it's definitely doing the work. It is definitely doing the work. It's like a little parade of violence. Isn't it wonderful? It is. It's a parade of violence. I'm also streaming at 60 frames per second now, which is double what I was before I built the new computer. Oh yeah. It's definitely a wee bit smoother than it was. Oh yeah. This is a test. We're now trying to choke my computer. This is 100 fighters from each one. James does games. I don't honestly think it does. I think it's still only using 4 cores maximum. That is a lot of fighters. That is a shitload of fighters. Look at all those fighters. I mean, that is a crazy amount of fighters. Oh God, Graham, that'd be a beautiful thing. If I actually could use all the cores in this processor. This game would run smooth and delicious. Very smooth and delicious.
Awaiting order.
Yeah, I just had all of those ships attacking. If you guys remember, in my previous computer build, that would have had it down to, oh, what, maybe 5 frames? That would have had it down to maybe 5 frames per second. Maybe. Recall all subordinates. And next, after we get everybody on board, we're going to go over here and pay a visit to this gentleman right there. Zorb, you're not in this game. This game we're only allowed to use 4 because the game doesn't like us. I was pretty sure this game was maxed at 4. I think. Folding at home? Oh. I got you. I only use about a half a core when I'm folding up clothes at home. I did not know the F at H thing though. I stand corrected. I apologize. Didn't know that one. I should have, but I didn't. think that would be something anybody who does enough laundry does. Oh, yeah, yeah. Isn't it wonderful? Now, if only the capability of your computer made the AI work better. Graham, half the cores on my computer aren't gonna wake up until until probably next year when I am back in school. I have not installed all the really important programs for engineering for my stuff at school. And I'm probably not going to install them until next year because basically we're doing nothing. The school is basically telling us, well, you're getting an incomplete, but it's not exactly an incomplete. It's not a bad incomplete, which I didn't know if there was any way to not have a bad incomplete. Your lockdown ended today? Congratulations. Nice. What's that mean to you, Graham? Because let's be perfectly honest, doesn't mean nothing, does it? They have spare beds in the ICU, yep. Sorry, everybody, but this is going to take a minute. Gotta get all these fighters back on board. There's a number of them. I'm not worried about the medium craft. The medium craft can trail along with me once I get on my way, but I'd like to get the fighters on board. Means you might be able to get a haircut soon. Hey, Graham, just do what I do. Get yourself a set of clippers, and once a month go with a number 2 guard. I do it every month. Give me that good military buzz cut. Oh, I'm sorry, Onyx. Depending on where you are in my country, it's like right now our lockdown is over where I live, but they're adding new stuff we can do weekly. Like, we're pretty soon going to be able to actually go to restaurants. Pretty cool, eh? Actually go to restaurants and sit down in them. And not just go to restaurants and order shit. That's good to hear that she's getting out of the hospital as well. For those of you who were not part of the afternoon stream, Sir Tommy is doing a lot better. Probably will be out of the hospital soon. And has tested clean of the big C. She had a car accident, not COVID. Oh. Depending on her age, I think I'd rather have her have COVID. Car accidents can be bad. James does games. In a perfect world, it would. But we're not in that perfect world. And apparently writing a game or programming a game that takes advantage of more than X amount of cores is difficult. Apparently. Case in point, what I was playing last night when I finally got this computer built. I was playing a little Stellaris because, dear God, do I love that game. And speaking of games that underutilize multi-core processors. Oh, I got you, Onyx. I got you. Common sense. What a very silly name. Hey, Graham, if you look, I'm using the same symbol you are in the game. Yeah. What's my frame rate like? RPI, I am streaming to you at 60 frames per second. My frame rate in the game, pretty good. Pretty good. Really good. I don't know for sure because I can't remember how to bring up the frame rate thing in this. And I don't have a third-party frame rate thing set up thingy. Well, I didn't... You misunderstood what I meant by complication. Complicated as in more of a pain in the ass is generally what I mean about it. Alright, let's go have a visit. Are y'all ready for this? Okay, I got you. I got you. Y'all ready for this? Oh, all the programmers are now having discussions. That's always entertaining.
Empty space.
You Goyles can dock at any point here. When you dock, I'm actually able to use my travel drive again, so if you guys want to park your asses on board, that would be lovely. So anyway, we're about to test my new rig. In this game, the station with the most defense drones is a Xenon Wharf, in my experience. By far, the most defense drones of an NPC station in this game is a Xenon Wharf. Not a Xenon Shipyard, Wharf. So guess what we're about to do? We're about to go attack a Xenon Wharf. So do I, Onyx, so do I. Well, Onyx, it does seem like we do have a number of very programmingly inclined individuals in the stream, which is very useful for multiple reasons. One of which being when I was messaging people on yesterday, trying to figure out Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. And for those of you who don't know, this is a Raptor carrier, also known as slower than anything. This is a slow ship. It is not fast. But Travel Drive is starting to get up and running. We've got to go 182 kilometers. I don't have my sunglasses on. I don't have a half pack of cigarettes. The sun is technically still up, and I think I've got more than a half tank of gas. But let's do it anyway. I'll be honest with you guys, I do seem to be having some issues with space engineers, though. I may have to talk this over with some of the more programmingly inclined people about the afternoon stream, because I hopped back in there just to get a few odds and ends done, and I was getting some stuttering. Yeah, Onyx, I have started the research. I started the research last time I played this. I've got a couple of things done. I've got basic upgrades done for, I believe, engines. It's not issues in this. I was talking about issues in Space Engineers. I'm sure he wasn't. They don't want anybody to come in, so they're not worried about anybody. I don't know where you live, Light Flames. So...
Awaiting orders.
Sorry, buddy, I gotta pick my teeth. It's gonna be gross. Denmark. Ah. Well, I don't know how things work in Denmark, Light Flames. I'm sorry. Yep, they do. Now, rebound pain is bad. Just across the board, rebound pain is never good. Yes, do the tutorials, Roosta. They're not amazing, but they're not terrible. I would do the tutorials. They're not fantastically wonderful, but they will teach. Told you to go to the doc tomorrow. Okay, that's not bad then. Graham, rebound pain is when you press on your abdomen. You press in on your abdomen, and when you release it quickly, if it hurts significantly, it's called rebound pain because your abdomen is rebounding back into shape. It tends to be a very clear sign that you have appendicitis or a number of other issues. Not a very large number, but a number. Yeah, what the chief said. If you cannot stand up straight, get your ass to a hospital. I remember when they got me to the hospital, I was hunched over. I was 14 years old. Remember it very distinctly. Very distinctly. I think I've got a headache. While I'm traveling, I think I'll take a little Excedrin. And no, I'm not. as much as I take, you think I'd be sponsored by Excedrin? I don't think they need streamers to advertise for them, though. Yeah, Graham, it's a sign of a significant abdominal issues. As you said, when they get bad enough, like ambulance worthy, exactly. Oh, come on! You got lucky, Sven. You got lucky. My rebound pain when I got appendicitis, the rebound pain could drop me every time. No, because at the end of the day, my case, Mott wants me to call it the disco. Because the liquid coolant system I have for the CPU, it flashes, we'll just say it's some different colors. Lots of different colors. Oh. That does not sound good. That almost sounds like diverticulitis there, Graham. A car AC for your computer. I thought about liquid nitrogen cooling with a closed system and desiccant discs. Oh, come on. Shit. A liquid coolant system and desiccant discs to make sure it's a dry air system. Well, Light Flames, if it's annoying, you'll probably okay. It's when it gets past annoying. When you, as the chief said, as Tattle B said, when you can't stand up straight, then it's a problem. Well, Sven, it could be any number of other issues. Could be that, I mean, they just may be a little clogged up and, you know, maybe pick up a little bit of, oh, what the hell is it called? Magnesium citrate. Maybe they just need to pick up a little magnesium citrate and that'll get it flowing again, if you know what I mean. I was going around it. Come on, I didn't hit that asteroid. You guys saw it. Jumped out in front of me. Bastard. Oh, yeah, I know. I know. Well, I've tossed it around, the idea of doing a liquid nitrogen cooled system. Liquid nitrogen cooled system and a dry air system. Obviously, you would have to have a dry air system. You wouldn't want to pull any type of moisture, which would mean desiccant discs and regular usage of either desiccant discs or some type of desiccant to suck the moisture out of the air before you shot it into your computer, because you would not want something that cold to be sitting there building up ice on it. Ice. Not good for a computer. Yeah, agreed. The doc doesn't think it's appendix? Well, I mean, it may not be. I mean, cold air can't hold enough moisture, but the condensation is your big worry in that situation. Yeah. You know, this ship has got a whole freaking fleet with it. You know that? This ship has got a whole freaking fleet with it. Do you know what is not here with the fleet right now? The whole freaking fleet. Or the whole freaking fleet is not here with this ship. I am horribly offended. 8.7323 gigahertz AMD. Damn, Graham, that's cool. I want one of those. Horribly offended or horribly defended? Zorb, it could be either. It could be either. Oh, the glossy turd. Get your ass up here. You know what? Screw it. Let's just target lock him. Let's just target lock him, and let's send the fleet after him. It may come in slow, but if nothing else, even if this hurts my system, this will be good to, or even if this hurts my fleet a little bit, this will be a good test. Now, you remove all orders, and you will fly there. You, we're going to remove all your orders, and you will fly there.
Taking serious damage.
I'm sure you are. You will remove all your orders, and you will fly there. And, ooh, now we're getting a little twitchy. Oh, here we go. True. I'm sorry, I know people were talking. What factories make the best profit? Yeah, definitely Claytronics. Definitely Claytronics. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have found frame loss. Ouch.
Quiet.
We are losing frame rate, everybody. But this is still nothing compared to like the 1 frame per second during the previous battle. Should we go up and take a look up close and personal? Oh, that's just not natural right there. No. Horrible Wildlands accident. Yes, Graham. Yes, it did. There went the Kronk Bash. No! Definitely looking fancy, Gil. Definitely looking fancy. I lost the Kronk Bash. I don't imagine I'm gonna have a lot of destroyers left when this is all said and done. But this is the last major Xenon. Oh no! The Sir Tommy went down? Oh, come on! What the hell, man? That's not even right. Hey, Chief, your ship just died. Sorry, man. Well, I like to think I'm benchmarking something here, and, well, if you guys look at everything happening on this stream right now, yeah, I've got a dozen destroyers ordered up right now, Onyx. They're not getting done. There's no parts anywhere. I've got a dozen destroyers ordered. .400-ish fighters, close to 20 destroyers, probably 120 medium ships in this battle. James does games. I've got more than one. We're out of resources in those as well. The wars have heated up in the space so much that we're out of resources in all of my stations. I can build raptors, I can build rattlesnakes, I can build dragon medium ships, and build dragon raider medium ships. I can build chimeras, I can build mambas, and I can build all the weaponry I'd ever need for them. One of my stations has got over 3 billion credits right now. And for some reason, it hasn't paid out. Apparently, I haven't pulled the lever down and had it pay out yet. It's worth it, Graham. It is a good fighter. It is not as maneuverable, and it is a little slower, but dear God, is it a good fighter. 5 forward guns. Oh, Jesus. Look at this. Look at this madness. Look at the madness. No.
Awaiting orders.
And other than a minor Xenon station, this system is mine.
Awaiting orders.
Serious damage.
Who's taking serious damage? And why should I give a shit?
Awaiting orders.
Where's it at? Where is it at?
Solar power plant.
Heretical Ascension Fleet, could you do me a favor?
Awaiting
Could you,
orders.
go kill that too? That'd be lovely, thanks. Get down on it. That's okay, Bob. They're announcing the 4th gen chips now. Roosta, I have been looking at it a lot, but, well, after building the computer, money's a bit tighter than it was, you know? Alrighty, so what we need to do is I need to go down here, need to click on this station, plan build. I love the fact that we can import other people's stations now. Not that I would, but yeah. You guys know me, I like building stations. Do-do-do. Do-do. Do-do-do.
Damage is getting serious.
Do-do-do. Oh my god, all of my stations are here. Holy crap. Pepper97, thank you for following and welcome to the Grumpy Tank Syndicate. All my old stations are back. I think I may just pee a little. All my old stations are back. It means the Christmas tree is back, everybody. The Christmas tree is back.
You're taking hits.
Oh, I'm sure a lot of people are taking hits. I'm sure it's just crazy. Confirm. It doesn't surprise me. Yes, Bob. Yes, I am. You know what? You know what, Cap? Take over. I'm good. So, your ship. I'm gonna go up top and enjoy this. I'm gonna enjoy the sky. That's an awfully red system. I think it needs some of my red stations in it. Yeah. Bob, that would be really nice if it is. I'm willing to bet. Oh, I'm happy. The system is mine, which means I have now wiped out a Xenon, an entire Xenon, one of their little empires, I guess would be the best way to put it. Ugh. Alrighty. How many ships did we lose there? I need to write them down. Bear with me, everyone, while I get out my trusty pad of paper so we can write down all the losses so we can rebuild them. I'm not really worried about the fight happening. Alrighty. We lost the that's gonna make it a 3 there, Chief. Sir Tommy. And the Kronk Bash. Oh, that's sad. Now we've got to remake them. We also lost the Graham. I'm sorry, Graham. Your destroyer was destroyed, my friend. Yep. It does happen, it does. Reminder, everybody. What about what manager data? Which manager data? You're talking about, like the logistical overview? Is this what you're talking about? Because this is kind of manager data. What do you need to know? The main thing you want to do is drones. You want to make sure you've got drones on board. If possible, you want to have 100% workforce, but it never happens. Oh yeah, there's some calculations going on right now. And you know how much I am not paying attention to it right now. I'm just ignoring every bit of it. How to see your profit? You don't really. I have not seen a specific way to see profit. If you put money into the account and you come back a bit later and there's more money in the account, there's your profit. I don't know exactly. Their graphs for station balance, there you go. I'm sure I've actually seen them now that I think about it, but I don't remember them off the top of my head. Yeah, this station's 3.114 billion credits right now. So, not doing too bad. There you go, there's your economy statistics. Oh, I know why she's stabilized. It's because I'm trying to get enough material to build all those destroyers. How's it handling the fighter redock? Oh, easy, Bob. Yeah, right there, you go to manage accounts, and you can see that my accounts have flatlined because I'm building tons of fighters and destroyers and various other things. So, antimatter cells, you know, I don't want to see, what are Claytronics selling at? Oh, apparently I am only selling, wow, I'm not selling shit on this station, am I? I don't want to see that. Show me Claytronics. It's not a bad run. Too bad I can't see what my ships are doing. Oh, I got you. Well, this is 60 minutes right here. But yeah, I could change it to be a longer. The last day? The last week? Ooh. Wow, something was selling well. What was this? I didn't make much money from that one. I'm not worried about it. I do wish that it would get around to building those destroyers I need, though. I've got destroyers being... Oh, I guess I've only got 4 rattlesnakes left. Look at that! We got a new one! Yay! You will be in the attack role in Group Iota, and when you get here, we will name you something special. Wonder how we're doing for fighters. Just to be funny, we'll throw a few fighters on here. Be in the attack group, and dear God, no, it's... I didn't lose a lot of fighters from this one. Why, thank you, Light Flames. Why, thank you. I remind you how many stations I've got, Onyx. Do you know how many engine parts factories, I have on one of my stations? I think I've got 20. There's just not enough materials in the game right now. Apparently we're short weapons components on my shipyard. How many weapons components factories do I have on my shipyard? Anybody want to take? I want to hazard a guess. You can actually take it further than that with the new trade upgrade in the beta, Graham. You can make it so you won't trade to anybody. Oh, not me. I only run the betas, as you well know. I don't know. I got a lot of shit here. I have also been overlapping a bit too much. I can't believe my station my station just doesn't kill the game. Microchips, quantum tubes, refined metal, silicon wafer, Claytronics factories, and where is my weapon component factories? I know I've got them. I can't remember what they look like though. Those are turret components. You are plasma. You are superfluid. You are drone. You are superfluid. Scanning array. I don't know. Maybe they're getting transferred over from the other station. They are right beside each other. Huh. Huh. Well, maybe I just don't have enough weapon component factories. What do they look like? Oh, no, I know for a fact I've got some of these on here. There's one right there. Apparently I just don't have enough. That's fine. We can fix that shit. We'll get jiggy with it. "20 weapons factories? Well, the problem is I was relying on my other station to produce weapon components, obviously. Obviously. And that's what I get for relying on... Oh, shit. That's what I get for relying on my other station. Yeah, I've not had a lot of big problems with running the beta, as those of you who are familiar with my streams can attest to. I run the betas all the time. As you guys know, that's all I run. And I don't really have that many problems. Even with doing crazy shit like what I just did, where I'm overlapping factories left and right and center. There we go. There we go. There we go. happen to you if you're young at heart? Nope, not ready yet. If you're young at heart. I just need more weapon components. So guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna get silly. We're gonna get silly with it. We're gonna overlap them. Because who doesn't like working next to a person who's working in another factory right beside where they're working? Right? Right. 23 million? Got it. Alright, somebody. The game's like, but it's gonna cost you 50,000 to hire that builder. And all I can say is, and? God, that's sexy. Oh, that's sexy. It's so pretty. Just to let you guys know, unlike when I was doing Space Engineers and getting a little bit of a FPS drop off. Light Flames, I do have my own builders, and all 4 of them are busy. All 4 of my builders are busy right now. Still say that should have been a battleship, or that should have been a destroyer. That is too sexy to be wasted on a, as a supply ship. Yeah, I have, a bunch of other builders, as a matter of fact. Quite a few. They're just all kind of busy right now. They're just all really, really busy. I can show you why here in a second. Matter of fact, I need to go check on the station anyway. See if we're up to the next phase of its construction. It's gonna be madness. Not like Graham levels of madness. For those of you who don't know, Graham does terrible and horrible things to this game. I don't steal them, I just build them. Ah, that's not true. I stole the first one. I did steal the first one, I'll admit it. Na, 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 na. Funny thing is, it's not going to pop out here. It's going to pop out over here. I did steal one of them.
Mamba.
I am the economy. I am everything. I run this bitch. Alright. Heretical Ascension Fleet. You have a job. It is your job to defend that station. That's right. All of you. I want all of you defending that station. And then we have an autosave. Oh my god, this is pretty. Oh, we actually got a little bit of frame loss there. I apologize, everybody. Yes, Graham, I have. I'm gonna get it. I just don't know when. Because, well, new computer. I do get paid from Twitch before too long, though. It's not going to be amazing, but it's something. Somebody messaged me. Krista. My stream. Alright. Tank. Sorry, I was just messaging people. Oh, I'm sorry, Onyx. If I would have seen that, I would have actually used it. Yeah. No, actually, I'm very excited about it, Graham. I'm very excited about it. I thought the game looked really cool. I was enjoying watching Genius over-engineer the shit out of things. No, I thought it was really neat looking. Yeah. I've watched a little bit of gameplay of it, very little. I've seen pictures, and it does look like a game I would play. So... Seta mode in the system with all of my ships, and the frame rate ain't that bad. He's making an automated water planter picker with more logic gates. Oh, the worst part about that is I completely understood that. More logic gates. Oh, holy crap! Rooster just joined my friends list. I really need to take down the Steam overlay, but I'll get around to it. As I said, this is also a brand new install of Windows. Thank you to the person out there who donated. You know who you are. I'm not gonna say your name unless you want me to. Because I know some people get uncomfortable. Somebody did donate me a copy of Windows 10 Pro.
Jump gate. Rise defiance. Entering system.
Oh shit!
Rise defiance.
I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say, and you can feel free to guess away all you want. I'm not gonna answer either. Well, Zorb, they've got survival now. I am glad I am entertaining, Rooster. That's my goal. I am flying a Mamba right now. I actually kind of enjoy the Mamba. I enjoy this fighter, and I like the no, what in the no. Oh no, I am going the right way. I just remembered I'm 2 systems away, not 1. Split, Light Flames. I am playing a Split. Roosta, I will check it out. I will. Just understand I have limited time to play anything anymore. I still, yeah. But Rooster, yes, I will. I will. I've also got to load another game that I have not loaded up in a while. Because there's another person I have to play it with, but I know that they're busy right now. So. Yeah, the Mamba's my private ship one of these days. Vermintide 2. I need to bring online and play with a viewer. So. Well, Zorb, the survival has officially come out. The survival has officially come out. And, well, everybody's saying wonderful things. Oh, have you? Nice. Nice. Yeah? I just have to have time, and I've still got to play through a actual game of Stellaris with the Federation's update, so I can justify the money I spent on it, because I have yet to use Stellaris with the Federation's update. Alright, so here's one of my factories. This is my super station I was working on. Still am working on. Just getting near this station used to make my computer poop all over itself. Just getting near this station. It's not done either. It's not done. It's only just begun. It's only just begun. That's why we're here, actually.
Docking
We've only
ready.
just begun to build.
Successfully docked.
It makes things.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
Better be an honor. I'm the boss. Yeah, Zorb, when they put out the 2.7 patch, and they actually put out a trailer to go with the patch, I got hope. I got hope. But I haven't been able to play any Paradox games because, well, it broke. It broke, so. Alrighty, so we have everything right now. So what we need now we build Claytronics, hull parts, advanced electronics, star components, geo components, field coils, and energy cells, which means I'm lacking weapon components here. Yes, I am. I am lacking weapon components. Phase 2. Phase 2, baby. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the crazy bastard sleeps tonight. Oh, I didn't finish it, that's why. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's why. Definitely the reason. I was like, why does it seem like this does not go there with that and those chickens and those, yeah, you know. There we go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Now we need weapon components. Alrighty. Copy module. And then we're going to put another one down here. Yeah, okay. Nice, Graham. Yeah, I know they did fix something. I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, I've been building on this one for a little while, Lifeflame. Sorry, everybody. I am, Oh, yeah, no, I know. The stations I've got set up in the, okay, I'm pretty sure. Let me see. I remind you, last time I worked on this station, at this point my computer was choking, trying to actually render even all the parts that were going into it. Just to let you know. Okay, Onyx. Well, we'll be here, man. We'll be here. Now, you are 100% right, Graham. I definitely am enjoying the Ryzen. And at the end of the day, I paid a little less for it than I would have paid for the Intel I was looking at. I'll be honest, not as much less as I was hoping to pay, but, well, you know, you can't have everything. And it's still pretty fantastic. Alrighty. No. We'll build you there. It's not directly out, so it's got to be at an angle like that. Alrighty. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was not sure. I was definitely not sure if I was going to be able to upgrade in time for Cyberpunk. I was worried I was going to stream Cyberpunk and I was going to look like a punk because it was going to be crap. Oh, no. Damn it. There we go. And I was worried any stream I did on it was just going to be basically garbage. And now, I don't have to worry about that. Because if it can handle what I'm doing in this game, shit, it can handle anything. Yes, they do, Graham. I agree entirely. Alrighty. Alright. So the question is... if I take these, and I take this, bet you I cannot put this in between them. What you want to bet? No, I can't. Damn it. It'll do. The reason why... go. Just where I wanted it. Just where I wanted it. Absolutely perfect is what it is. This is going to cost a mint. This is going to cost a mint. A smidge. A skosh even. Alright. No. Somebody gave me beds. Give me a second and I will check it. Oh, shit. That doesn't fit either. Oh, Chief, thank you for the bits, man. Thank you so much. Actually, Bob, apparently Cloud saved him. Thank you so much, Chief, for the bets. I really appreciate it. Hey, Mott, before too long, you know what we're gonna be at again. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Mott. Just saying. So the question is how far out do I need to put copy sequence?